Your show will go live in 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Blog Talk Radio.
Welcome to the Robin Zodiac Show, here every Friday between 7 and 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, which is 10 to 11 p.m. on the East Coast. Welcome, Robin Zodiac, by calling in with your sample question. Now here's Robin.
Hello. So I didn't make it on Friday, and we look like end up. So once again, these are sample readings, so let's stick to one question. If you want a more in-depth reading, call me during the week at my private hotline number, and that number is 877-924-4783, and that's the best way to get a hold of me during the week. And once again, we've got so many people lined up. I'm going to really try to get to everyone today, so I hope you all understand. Okay. We are going to go to the phones, and we are on the phone with 330. You're on the air.
Hi, my neighbor's going to set me up on a date, and I wondered if it was going to be good and long-term.
Well, it does feel like it's there's a building process with this. I mean, I feel like there's friendship coming first, and also that does seem like there is going to be an attraction. So yes, I mean, when you asked a question about long-term, I did get soulmate, meaning that it does appear that this is going to be somebody in your life for the long haul, meaning that your friendship of the introduction or neighbor does seem to include this possibility. But I feel like, once again, it does appear to start off as a strong friendship first. But yes, I am getting victory, and I am getting that this could turn into something long-term. I'm actually getting, I know this is premature because you haven't met yet, but it does appear that you are going to get along and make plans to travel and do things together. So yes, I would say that it appears that this could turn into something very significant for you.
Thank you so much.
Sure, I appreciate the call. Take care.
Thank you.
Okay, we're going to move right along. And once again, like I said, I have to hang up so that the call log gets shorter and I can get to everybody at the bottom who's been holding before the show. So let's go to area code 202.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi, Robin. My name is Bryn, B-R-Y-N.
Nice to meet
from
you.
New York City.
Great.
And
wonderful.
hey, and so I feel like I've been in a kind of, I don't know, like a null zone, like a kind of, I don't know, rest period or something.
Right.
And I want to know, like, what it's leading to. Is it like a new cycle coming, and like what is like, what do you see happening?
Yeah, I see positive changes. I definitely see passion and excitement coming up. But yeah, this is the pinnacle of a new cycle, and I do feel that you've really worked on yourself and you've come to a really calm place in your life right now. So I don't see this as being like a chaotic time. I also feel that there seems to be passion coming into your life, and I do see you going through a long period of holding on to your chi. So that leads me to believe that there's a relationship, or it appears, Bryn, that you are going to be accepting a new lifestyle change, and it does feel like it has something to do with a life partner also. So yes, I am getting strong. Yeah, I'm getting strong romantic feelings coming up after this. This is like the calm before the storm. And then, not that it's going to be a stormy relationship, but it's very passionate and it's very hot. So you are going to be entering like a new stage of your life.
And do you get I know it's hard, but do you get any timeline at all? Or
Yeah, I feel like I get like in the top of the year. So once again, it seems like this cycle is probably going to wear thin through the holidays, meaning that this calmness, or it just feels like you're like in a net or something right now. Not like you're stuck, but it does feel like
Right.
you're kind of consolidating a lot of your karmic ties right now. And this is going to be unleashed probably in the 9 weeks. So mark your calendar.
Okay.
Okay, great.
All
Brad.
right.
Thanks for
Okay,
the call.
Robin, thank you. Thank
My
you so
pleasure.
much. That really helps.
Great. All right.
Take care.
Take care.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Okay. We're going to move on. We have a Skype caller. Hello, hello.
Hi, Robin. This is Joanne. I'm sorry you keep breaking up on my end.
Oh, okay. Well, I hear you fine. You're good for the audience. Do you want to continue?
Okay.
Yeah?
Yes. Great.
Okay.
Wonderful. I just wondered, I've had a gentleman in my life for a while now, and we've been best friends, and we've spoken about a relationship for such a long time. Do you ever see this evolving into an actual, romantic relationship?
I do. I feel like there's comfort coming, and there's a great deal of depth with love. So, yes, it does say that you will be lovers. I'm getting victory coming up. I know you said it's been a long time. I get the number 6. So, have you known him since 2006 or 6 years or anything to do with
6
6?
years, actually. Yes.
Okay.
Oh my God, 6 years.
Yeah. So that's about to change. I get in the next 2 months. I get the number 2 quite consistently with the future change. But it does feel like there could be a bit of a blowout between the two of you, meaning that you could have a disagreement or friction. But, I talk about this all the time, that you have to have a certain amount of friction or stress or passion, that's frustration in the relationship. It's a little bit of the ingredient that really keeps the longevity, and also, of course, the sense of humor. So I'm telling you this because I am seeing that there could be a little bit of a fallout, but not to worry. It just feels like it's going to bring you back together with passion and admittance to true feelings that you have for each other, to be able to investigate the lover switch or a change. So I just wanted you to know that that could be coming up in the next couple weeks. But once again, it does feel like you might be going through a bit of a storm through the retrograde, like communication and that kind of thing. But in the long run, looking back, it says that you're going to be a lover, and you're going to see that this was meant to be, to bring you to a place of finally being able to like break down the walls and really admit your true feelings to each other. So yes, I do feel, Joanne, that this is something that is going to become a lover relationship for you.
Oh, wonderful. Thank you so much, and
Sure.
bless you. Thank you,
Oh,
Robin.
thank you. My pleasure. Thank you very much. Okay, we're going to move right along. And like I said, I don't mean to hang up on people. It's just that I have to get to the next call. Okay, area code 408, you're on the air.
Hi, this is Mike.
Mike, hi. Good to call you, hear you again. So thanks for the call.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Well,
yeah, where did we leave off, and what would you like me to look into?
Yeah, well, I left my serving job, and it looks like I'm just going to take the next few months off through the new year.
Okay.
And I was just kind of seeing, I'm going to work on a couple projects to get them launched and so forth. In the meantime, do you see me kind of picking up something to generate some income?
I do.
Or maybe.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I do. I feel like you're either going to find this online or you're going to be making money online. So I do get that there is another source of income that you're going to be very successful at. I get that as time goes on, that it seems like, once again, that there's worry, and you've probably heard me before say that worry kind of blocks the energy flow of currency, and money is secular and that kind of thing. So I am getting that, before you get to that point of worry, and I feel like in about 6 weeks, it seems like there is something that you're going to establish yourself online. Like I said, either find this job through an online source or even make money online. But it could be that it takes about 6 weeks before you actually see things come to fruition. But yes, I am getting that there is stability with money. It does feel like when you talk about your projects that you're 100% dedicated and committed, and you have the discipline to be able to, follow through with your plans. So I definitely see a positive change when you talked about these projects also.
Wonderful, wonderful. And yeah, I appreciate it. And it's, yeah, I think the break is going to do well for those projects, and just kind of have my focus there and be like, let's go big, instead of worrying about the little stuff.
Yeah, I feel like you have a different mindset. Like you're seeing the universe as, a different perspective. Once again, I mentioned currency, it's a current that comes through you, and you're pulling all these, energies your way right now. You're getting in the mindset of drawing in this abundant amount of light energy, which, like I said, it's more like currency energy. So I feel like you're really transforming right now, and you're learning a lot of lessons through the process. And one of the biggest lessons I get is like keeping the faith, knowing that you're going to be provided for. And that's secondary to what your vision is, and, plugging through. So I feel like you have a good safety net, but a very positive perspective on your lifestyle change.
Wonderful. Awesome. You're so right. Thank you so much.
Oh, my pleasure. Okay. Bye-bye, Mike.
Bye.
Okay. We are going to area code 347. You're on the air.
Hi, Robin. This is Tanika.
Hi again. How can I help, Tanika?
Hi.
Yeah.
I wanted to know, I started something with someone at my job named Frank. He works my job, and we supposed to start seeing each other, but I'm not really sure how he feels about me or if it's going to go anywhere. We talked a lot. We began to get closer. And now that we started seeing each other sort of at work, like after work, we hardly talk, or if we're not at work, we hardly talk.
Great.
But, we have a thing going on at work.
Great.
So, I don't really know what to think of him and how he feels or whatever.
Well, we talked about this, that it was going to turn into something more outside of work. But I also feel that there could be somebody from your past resurfacing too. But I get that Frank is really into you. He's kind of taking it inch by inch, but it does feel like this is a very positive relationship. I feel like he looks forward to seeing you. I feel like he's had disappointment in the past, and he doesn't want disappointment. He really does want the long and steady with you. So it looks like it's a very successful relationship. I do feel like this is a soulmate connection. Of course, we have more than one, but when it comes to him wanting to be in your life for the long haul, he's really enjoying you, and he loves the romance that you bring along with him. So yes, it feels like he's really feeling some strong desires for more. So yes, I do feel like this is a karmic relationship, and it's meant to happen more than a life lesson. So yeah, I am getting that there looks like there's a continuation. But like I briefly said in the middle of the reading, it does feel like there could be somebody from your past that resurfaces. And I've written about this, and this is only an indicator that you're with the soulmate, or it's an indicator that the one surfacing from your past, you have some unfinished karmic ties. And it could just be that he's looking for closure also, and that you're going to stick with Frank is my prediction. But I just wanted you to be aware, not to confuse the reading, but it does feel like you may have some tests in regards to you and Frank. So his feelings for you are very strong, and I do see a continuation, But I just wanted you to know there could be an interruption from somebody, seeking you out or feeling the energy shift or wanting that same love energy when they think of you, that because you're penetrating or vibrating in the atmosphere, I guess you could say. So yes, it does feel like Frank and you are meant to really stay together.
Well, he hardly talks to me. Like even today, he didn't text me all day. Like when we're not at work, he hardly talks to me.
Well, like I said, I get that there's longevity here, and I called it inch by inch. So once again, I know that you would like to have a lot more communication or a lot more engaging with him, but he's actually pacing himself because he's overtaken with emotions and feelings, and so he's downloading, he's processing, he's reflecting. We're coming up on Mercury retrograde at this month, so it's most likely that he's just doing some reflecting. But like I said in the reading, he's really trying to stabilize and make it a long-term thing than, lots of communication, getting to know each other, and then like fizzling out. So he definitely wants more than just the fizzle or an affair.
I wish that he would be open to even us going out sometime. I try to initiate going to the movies or like going out to eat with him, but he's just like, I'm not into that stuff. Like he tells me stuff like that. So I'm like, okay, I take that kind of personal.
Well, yeah, but it sounds like he's a real saver and preparer and planner, and I don't want to say cheap because I don't think he's cheap. I just feel like, those things don't excite him and he doesn't put energy towards it. So it's not you. It's just, once again, it seems like those are things. Maybe you should suggest going to a concert or going to an athletic event, because that's something that probably will stimulate him more than a movie or dinner. Okay, let me know. Yeah, it's a good thing that you do try.
He just seems, I like him. He's so resistant to us hanging out outside of work in any kind of way, like to do anything like couple-like at all.
I thought you said you started talking. Well, once again, this is like an inch by inch thing. And I know that you would like to have more, and speed up the process and really engage in a relationship, but that's going to come down the line. That's what I'm saying. He's taking his time because he wants something long-term. He's not looking at this as an affair, like, just like to jump in and experiment with each other and experience each other, and then like, okay, well, that was fun. Now I'll see you at work. So that's not going to be the case. So he's taking his time. All right, my dear?
I guess I'll keep you.
Please.
I'll keep you posted.
Definitely. There's more to come. So be patient and hang in there. And thanks for the update.
All right, I'll take your word for it. I'll keep listening.
Okay, thank you.
I'll try to keep the faith.
Okay, thank you. Okay, we are going to move on. 770, you're on the air.
Hi, Robin. My question is, my partner and her 2 kids, they've been living with me for the past 5 months. Do you see the next move as far as me moving with her and her kids, or how would that pan out?
Well, I do see comfort. I see the two of you staying together. I actually, when you said that that the kids and her are kind of staying with you, it seems like it's a vacation right now. This is a temporary situation, is why I said vacation. But it does feel like there is plans to be together in the future. And I see a lot of victory and peace of mind. And I do see a positive change with the direction. So it does feel like you are going to be moving with them. But I keep picking up like either 3 weeks or 3 months. So that have they been with you for 3 weeks or 3 months, just to see if it's past timing? Hello?
Okay, I couldn't hear the last part.
No, you said that they've been staying with you, and I wanted to know, has it been 3 months? Has it been since summer, or has it been only 3 weeks?
It's been about 5 months now.
5 months. Okay, because I felt like the next 3 weeks, it seems by Thanksgiving, it does appear that the two of you are going to probably start to look for a place together. I mean, I see a move together. So I think that you asked that question, and
Okay.
I am feeling like it is going to work out. It seems like you're going to find the place in about 3 weeks. I didn't feel it was going to take 3 months. I mean, when you said 5 months, I didn't catch that at all. So 3 is the future number, but it could be weeks or it could be months, but I definitely see you moving together.
Okay. Well, her mother was like hoping she would move in with her because her mother stayed with her last time, and she don't really want her mother to really kind of, move in because, she just want to be on her own. So I'm hoping her mother won't try to, I guess, come in between them.
Yeah, I have a client with a similar situation, and it does feel like the mother is the source of the problem. But no, I feel like she's already made her mind up that she's going to do the adult thing and be with her partner and, experience a relationship as an adult. And the mother relationship, I mean, it seems like she could be the one that's really the mother. And the mother's looking for, some support there. But, the mother's an adult a lot longer than her. So I feel like she's going to make the right decision. I know I can tell that you're kind of fearful that, she might be persuaded because of necessity. But I really feel like she is going to maintain her independence in the relationship with you. So she talks about it. It's more like she's just venting. She talks about it. Yeah, these are pressures that her mom's putting on her, and so she's expressing them with you. So, yeah, I definitely feel very strongly that your relationship is going to maintain without any interruptions.
Okay.
All right, my dear. Thank you for calling. Take care. Okay. We're going to move right along.
Hello?
Hi, 780 or 70.
Hi, this is Delphine.
08. Yes, hi.
This is Delphine. How you doing?
Good. Delphine, how can I help tonight?
Well, I've been on a few job interviews, and I have a job interview tomorrow for a social service director position. I was wondering, what do you see as the outcome?
Well, I do feel like they're very excited about it, about meeting you and about, future possibilities. It does feel like it's government related that you're going to be working as. I do see you signing contracts. So, yeah, I have a really good feeling that this is going to really materialize to an offer. So it says that they're really excited about you. They were really happy to meet you. They feel like you're a good fit. So I keep getting that there's possibly 2 other interviews coming up, but I see peace of mind, and I do feel like it appears to be the position that you just mentioned. So I have a good feeling like you are going to be making a change in your career, a very comfortable change, something that you're really going to embrace, that is going to come to fruition for you.
Okay, because the job interview is tomorrow, so.
Oh, okay. I thought you did it already. Yeah, so
No, it's tomorrow.
So it feels like it could be 2 interviews, and then the third one would probably be signing agreements and salary and all that stuff. But it does feel like you're going to get more than 1 interview with them. And I felt like it was going to come to fruition, meaning that they were going to give you an offer at the end of the interviewing process.
Oh, wow, because I went on 2 other job interviews somewhere else, 2 different places, and really? I still haven't heard from them, so this would be a different one.
Good, yeah. I felt that this was the one because of the appearance of the job. I mean, it does feel like it's government funded. It does feel like they're really happy that you're coming in. I saw them happy interviewing you, like you were the right fit, or they felt that way. So, yeah, it does. And I felt like they were going to call you back numerous times. So it appears to me that you're going to get the job. So that's what I'm feeling.
Oh, so you think I should hear something after I do my interview? I should hear something from them by the end of the week?
Yes, that's tomorrow, Monday, probably at the end of the week. Yes, they're going to get in another interview probably the following week. So yes, they would be contacting you again for another interview, or once again to talk salary or talk benefits. Or it does feel like or they don't even know if you're going to accept it, but it does feel like the second interview you'll know a lot more about where you stand with them, because it's a partnership, it's an agreement, it's a business arrangement that I feel like you're both will be discussing. So I feel like you're a very serious candidate, and I did feel like there was a change and a happiness. So I'm feeling like it's most likely tomorrow that things are really going to work in your favor.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you so much.
My pleasure. Thanks for the call.
All right.
Okay. We're going to go to area code 775. You're on the air.
Oh, thank you, Robin. My name is Wendy from Sacramento.
Hi, Wendy.
And hi. And as you know, I've been on a medical leave because of a car accident in March.
Right.
And I think I told you that Human Resources called me last week and they gave me an ultimatum. They said return to work by November 1st, regardless of whether or not my doctor feels I need more time off, period. Right. So I did show up on November 1st. And I was told that a very nice person was going to be my trainer. Her name is Ebony, and I met her for the first time on November 1st, and I feel like we have a great rapport. And so I was sitting in the class, and then I was told to go outside and talk to my supervisor, and I did. And he said the plan is this class is half done, so the plan is to sit in on this class, and then when it starts brand new again on December 17th, then I would still be in her class, but it would be a different class. And I was thrilled. I was overjoyed, ecstatic. And I even repeated it back to my boss, and he nodded yes. And Ebony said the same thing. And also the email from HR mentioned that I was going to be in Ebony's training class.
Perfect.
So anyway, well, I was greatly relieved emotionally. And then I was told to step out of the room, and rightfully so, because I needed to work with technical department to get my password updated in the computer. And of course, people taking a test would not want to hear me on the phone. So I did that. My boss took me upstairs, and then he put me in a computer, and then basically just working with the technical department. And towards the end of the day, my boss came back up to me and he said, "Oh, by the way, you may not be in that December class. We don't know yet." And I said, really nicely, I said, "What?" I was alarmed. And he said, "Well, we don't know. That was going to be like a tail end of the class." And that's nonsense. I do not believe that, Robin. Mm-hmm. And also the current trainer has about 8 empty spaces in her class. It'd be so easy for me to sit in. So I asked him to please let me know, and I clearly let him know in writing that structured training will help me to benefit my employer. So what's going to happen this coming week? Am I going to be given good news by my boss that, yes, I will be in the December 17th class? And will I return to Ebony's class just to hear the end of her training class for this one? Or
90 seconds,
Robin?
Well, I can just tell you, we only have a few seconds left in the show, but it does feel like you are going to go back and you're going to sit in the class. And it does feel that there's going to be a smaller class for you in December. So I know that you're feeling like they're pulling the rug out from under you, but I did feel strongly that they feel like you're
60 seconds.
You're capable. I mean, going to the technology and dealing with them, and you're smart. And so once again, they're feeling like maybe the class, that you're smarter than the class. So that's why they made that switch when you went up to technical. But honestly, I feel like everything looks good. You still have a job, Wendy. They're not going to let you go. I know that you're feeling like they're switching things up and it makes you feel like walking on eggshells, but you're doing the right thing. You're leaving the right messages. You're writing the right things. You know how to work the corporate ladder, and you're going to be fine. Honestly, I don't see you losing your job.
I'm not sure what you're saying. Are they going to put me in the December 17th class?
Probably, but I felt it was a smaller class. I know you said
10 seconds.
that they had seats available, but I felt it was a very small class that, you were going to probably get some sort of one-on-one training or something like that. Mm-hmm.
That's a good thing.
Yes.
So I will be in the December 17th class, and that'll last me 8 weeks, and I'll be there for the duration of that class.
That's what I got. So I have to leave you with that today.
Okay. All right. You said something about the summer. I don't know what you said, but
anyway. But I have to say goodbye. Thank you.
Okay.
So once again, I want to thank everybody for calling in. I appreciate it. We stuck to one question. I'll be back next Sunday and Friday. I did take this Friday off, so we had a lot of calls today. So we do a half-hour show on Sundays, and we do an hour show on Friday night. So you will be able to reach me Friday. Thank you again. These are being taped, and we're going to send them to MNN TV, which you can watch on Wednesdays at 7:30 on www.mnn.org. 7:30 California time. It's New York time. It's Manhattan Neighborhood Network, mnn.org. Is at 10:30 in the evening. So channel 3. So you can watch me on Wednesdays. I do a little reality news program all about metaphysics and magic and psychic stuff. So it's a fun show. Have a wonderful rest of the day. I'm going to hit the docks and do some boating this afternoon. And I really want to thank everybody for enjoying the day with me. Have a good one. Bye for now.
Hey, do you want to taco?
Sure.